Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
As the deadline for the new Naira Note swap draws closer, Nigerians, particularly the traders in the rural areas, are groaning over the challenges encountered daily due to the Central Bank of Nigeria's directive. Although there had been a recent publication as directed by Mr. President Muhammadu Buhari to extend the new Naira Note swap from January 31st, 2023 to February 10th, 2023. Despite these developments, majorities are concerned about their hard-earned money, believing that the time is too short to undergo the swap of their old currency for a new one. Speaking to our correspondent in Abuja, groups say the process is not conducive as the new currency is still not in circulation for traders on the streets. Hence, policies should reflect the people's will to meet the set targets. While lamenting the low in trade since the announcement of the new Naira Note swap, they advised that the CBN should yield to the Senate's request for economic transformation in the country.
It's not in circulation. As of today, I still got it as a change from a shop. I bought something. So if there is no much new Naira Note in circulation, how do you expect people to buy and sell, even with the few new currency in circulation? As far as I'm concerned, there is no need for it to close today. There should be extension, at least Senate seek for the extension to July 31st. I think that is okay. Some people are asking for a week extension, but to me it should be about 2-3 months. There are some people in the villages. There are some villages that there is no bank, no POS, and those villages, what will you say about them? There are some farmers that have been keeping their money for long, and this money they will all rush to the town to make sure that they pay it into the bank, rushing there and meeting that so many queue. Like in my state, I'm from Kogi State, I was told that there are several queues in the market. My sister wanted to renew her ATM card, but she couldn't do. She was asked to come next week because of this same reason. And up till now, there are still so many queue in the back trying to pay in their money, those that deal with cash. So what do you expect those people to do? At the end of the day, we tell them that the money they've been saving for years, they cannot use it again. So it's not logical to me at all. I think CBN governor should do something about it, should extend it for the sake of the masses. And that has been the plea of the Senate as well, because they are there to represent their constituents, not for their own sake. Their own money has been in the bank, but for those who are we making these laws or those policies? I don't know for the masses, I don't know for Nigerians. So if Nigerians are crying, why don't you listen to their plea?
And see how Nigerians grown under the pain of trying to swap these old notes for new ones. And in fact, I will only appeal, to the federal government or the CBN governor to try and see how the date can be extended, even if it's for 2 weeks, to allow Nigerians have enough time and opportunity to change or to exhaust what they have presently.
Before the CBN publication, Godwin Emefiele, the governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, noted that their priority is to ensure that Nigerians deposit their legitimate money for exchange, thus urging all to take advantage and avoid risking their resources.
Give all Nigerians that have Naira legitimately earned and trapped the opportunity to deposit their legitimately trapped monies at the CBN for exchange. Based on the foregoing, we have today sought and obtained Mr. President's approval for the following. 1. A 10-day extension of the deadline from January 31, 2023 to February 10, 2023 to allow for collection of more old notes legitimately held by Nigerians and achieve more success in cash swap in our rural areas, in our villages and communities, after which all old notes outside the CBN loses their legal tender status.
Nigerians are optimistic that if the old Naira Note swap is extended to July 31st, 2023, as proposed by the Senate, the traders will summon threats to economic meltdown across sectors. Vincent Okushi, QTV News, Abuja.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.